What is happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. We're diving into more Michigan craft beer, and it's one that I have not had in 4 or 5 years, and it's been a minute since I've even had anything from Grand Armory Brewing, guys. Where are they from? I thought it was like outside of GR. I do not remember. This is on the fly too, guys. I just had like 3 or 4 beers I was thinking about reviewing while we went with this one. And again, it's going to be dependent on, will this even be a good review? I don't know, because this is barrel aged. It's a barrel aged peanut butter oatmeal stout, and I honestly remember loving Nutter Your Business from Grand Armory for a peanut butter stout, guys. It was incredible. I have not seen it in years. It's just such an oversaturated market with beer and Michigan craft beer. I just haven't seen it in a very long time, so I don't even know if it's out there anymore, but this is 10%. Again, None of Your Business peanut butter stout. And I, again, was going to try to find out where they're from, and this is just from me. I don't even remember. Where are you guys from? Grand Haven. So, okay, not too far from where I was thinking. That west side of the state down there. But, again, this is quite old. Time of recording this was 2/18/20. So this is nearly 5 years old, because I'm recording this video January 5th, 2025. So this is just short of a month, basically a month and a half of being 5 years old. Is this still good? I have had really bad luck with reviewing barrel-aged beer, but here's the good news about this beer, guys. I remember reviewing it a little bit, and it was a weak barrel. It's only 10% only, but I remember it being quite a weak barrel at that time. So what's it done now with 5 years of age? Let's get into it. That was a hell of a crack. Wow. And so here we go. Room temperature down here. So it's 60 degrees, 62 degrees, probably a little warmer, but it was in the closet. And again, I've had bad luck with things in my closet. Not everything aged gracefully. Probably wasn't cold enough per se in the summertime, but as we're pouring, it's that dark, dark, dark brown and the dark beige head accumulation. Really, really nice head retention at 10%. Now, will this be a hit or a miss, guys? I don't know, but people were asking me, why not just post the review, even if it's a crappy review, even if it's oxidized and terrible. I just hate posting those, but people have asked me to, so even if this is bad, I will try to post this. So you guys can see what's in the glass there. Again, None of Your Business. This was such a heavy peanut butter kind of Cracker Jack beer. And I remember because I drank so many of them, but I only had 1 or 2 of the barrel aged. And I do actually remember it. That's what's crazy. I remember this beer. So almost 5 years old. Let's get a nose. Still tons of dry peanuts and Jiffy peanut butter. Smooth Jiffy peanut butter. Well, I guess you could say it's even the crunchy. It's still a peanut butter delight. A little bit of dark chocolate, a little bit of milk chocolate. Very little sweetness off the nose. It's a dry peanut, again, peanuts and Cracker Jack kind of vibe going on here, like almost like a caramely peanut butter, a dark chocolate layered peanut butter. Roasty, but there's not a big hint of sweetness, and this creamy head retention still hanging on. Very odd. This smells awesome still 5 years later. I feel like maybe the peanut butter has faded a little bit, but it's still peanut butter galore going on. It smells really good, man. A little bit of roasty malt underneath, a little bit of campfire vibe. Not so smoky, it's just dry peanuts and peanut butter. Let's get into this. None of Your Business. Almost 5 years old. Cheers, guys. I guess this is from my cellar. It's in my cellar Sunday, but who knows when this beer review comes out. Cheers. Cheers, Grand Armory. I hope you're still doing good out there. I don't know. Haven't heard from you. Haven't even seen you out there. I remember this being such a weak barrel, and you can tell there's a little bit of peppery peanut on the back end. And it's so dry. This is such a bone-dry finish on this beer. And it still holds true. There's a little tiny bit of barrel, just the smallest kiss of barrel, guys. And it's just like a flake of cayenne pepper, a subtle jalapeno, barely, not even, just like a glimpse, a shadow of whatever barrel this was in. It's almost like someone put a little bit of like pepper and cayenne, and I mean like a little sprinkle, if that, and that's what the barrel is reminiscent of right now. Super faded. Don't think it was strong to begin with. I'm positive of that, actually. And it's got this subtle creaminess, even for being 5 years old. Doesn't seem too oxidized, but I'll let this open up a little bit. Let's go back in. Still getting the dry peanuts, baby. It's good. So the peanuts and Cracker Jack thing, it held steady this whole time. It's still really strong. Again, you're getting like a creamier mouthfeel. Since they're calling this an oatmeal stout, didn't even realize that. You get the mouthfeel a little bit of that heavy kind of subtle whipped creaminess. The peanuts, I remember it being even more ridiculous, but even with 5 years of age, you can tell Jiffy peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, crunchy peanut butter, all in here. Dark chocolates. There is no sign of fruit in here for any measure at all. There is no fruit in here whatsoever. It is just this rich roasty malt, if that, and then it's that peanut butter just overtaking everything it's got on the mouthfeel, and then you're left with that little whatever kiss of dry barrel on the back end. Not even woody. It's just like, again, a flake of cayenne pepper, if that. Which is crazy because this is 10%. And there is not even an alcohol warming that I've detected so far. Let's go back in. This is still fucking delicious. This is still a fucking delicious beer. 5 years later. I have to find out if Grand Armory is still distributing beer. Because they made really good beer before a lot of other breweries came into the scene in the late 2017, 18, 19 time frame. And they were just one of my favorites. They were so good. They were kind of ahead of their time a little bit. And I just really hope they're out there making beer still and still in business. I have not heard anything about these guys. But Grand Armory still killing it. 5 years later with this beer, I would love to have a nuttier business again. Wow, this has aged so gracefully. I don't really detect any oxidation. Nice pop when I open it. The cans seem to hold up a hell of a lot better than the bottles. That's what I've surely noticed. But peanut butter so strong, dark chocolate, a little bit of milk chocolate, any subtle sugariness, there is none. This was always a dry beer. It's drier than hell. And it's just a beautiful 10% beer that's going down like butter, guys, because of that oatmeal stout, velvety mouthfeel. It's really good. All these years later, still freaking epic, man. I like this beer a lot. I wish I could get it fresh again. I gotta look for it. Little peppery burn. But again, no warming in the chest. You know, you drink those old stouts, your Goose Island, whatever, Bourbon County. You get that like alcohol warming. There is none at 10%. Not a hint of anything. Just that little warming, that little flake of cayenne pepper in the back of your throat, just colliding with a little bit of chocolate and a shit ton of peanut butter and peanuts. This beer's awesome. This beer's awesome. In 2025, this beer is still freaking awesome, man. I'm geeked up about this. I'm hyped. And the Lions played today. I'm fucking hyped. This is awesome. It's not super complex, but it's a ton of peanut butter, ton of roasty peanuts, ton of roasted malt. And it's going down like nothing. 4 or 5 out of 5. This beer's fucking awesome, guys. 4 or 5 out of 5. If you've never had it, none of your business, and they still exist, go get one right now, because this beer is still awesome in 2025. Man, if you're going to pour a beer, pour a Michigan beer. Cheers to Grand Armory. Still killing it in this glass right here.